I am Matthew Gio, and I have stumbled upon something that I think you're going to find pretty cool. The topic that I'm going to be covering is regeneration. And you may be thinking, oh, stem cells. But, in the words of Dr. Kurt Connors,
promising, but the solution I'm thinking of is more radical.
So if not stem cells, then what? Well, I'm going to be looking into several species that can completely regenerate. Some of these creatures we are familiar with. From starfish to zebrafish to salamanders and the beloved and adorable axolotls. All of these creatures can regenerate entire limbs. But I found that it takes up to 6 months for one of these creatures to regenerate an entire limb. And while a tail or a limb might not seem significant for a lizard, imagine if we could replicate this in humans. After a little bit of research, I have found a creature that can regenerate its entire body from a very small portion left behind in mere weeks. This kind of regeneration is surreal. I got my hands on a couple of these little creatures, and I am amazed. I want y'all to meet my little friends, but don't be discouraged by their size or appearance. They are quite impressive little things. My friends are called Planarian, and they are free-living freshwater flatworms. This is Alfred, and he's going to be just fine. He is our control. We will compare Alfred to his brother, Larry. Larry is going to be our test subject. We are going to perform a little research on him and do an experiment that will do the trick to find out just how well these creatures are able to regenerate. And how are we going to do that? Well, over the next 2 weeks, we are going to clone Larry. Let's say that Larry is going to be reincarnated into 3 different new clones. Their names are Jerry, Jenna, and Jamal, where Jerry is the head, Jenna is the middle, and Jamal is the tail. Over the next 2 weeks, I am going to watch Jerry, Jenna, and Jamal and make observations once every few days. I will then compare those observations with Alfred. I will update y'all every few days and tell y'all what observations I have made on Jerry, Jenna, and Jamal. It is day 1, and after sectioning, Jerry is very energetic. Jenna and Jamal, on the other hand, they seem to be quite blobbish. I'm gonna feed them and get back to y'all later. It is day 5, and not much has changed. Jerry and Alfred seem to be thriving, while Jenna and Jamal, they still look quite blobbish, just a little bigger blobs. Day 7, and Jenna and Jamal have eyes. They are also starting to form tails. They are a lot more active and almost catching up with Alfred and Jerry. It is day number 12, and all of the clones have grown all of their body parts. The only difference now is size and the darkness of their eyes. Day number 14, all of the Planaria have dark eyes, a head, a middle, and a tail. They have all fully regenerated. Final measurements will be taken tomorrow. Day number 15, and upon inspection, all of my Planaria have disintegrated. I left the food in overnight, and sadly, it molded, killing all of the Planaria. But, as of day 14, all of the Planaria had regenerated and were within 1 millimeter of Alfred. Based on this research through experimentation and the observations we had made, we were able to observe and explore the extraordinary regeneration capabilities of one of the world's most impressive little creatures. This is Matthew Gio. Thank you for watching and have a great day.